Hi! Welcome to my video. I'm super excited to be doing this video. I personally love watching Q&A videos on YouTube and on Facebook of people I'm following. I feel like it's such a great way to connect a little bit more to the person that you are relating to on social media. And it's also a great way to learn some new things. So I will get right into it. First off, my name is Trisha. I have Instagram and my Facebook page is Sunkissed Vegan. I am vegan and I have been dedicating my life in the pursuit of veganism since 2009. Obviously with some ups and downs in between, but for the most part, a true vegan. So let's get to it. Okay, so the next question was, where do I go to unwind and take a deep breath? So typically I like to go to the beach. I feel like anytime that you're alone without your phone, without a bunch of people around, it's just really relaxing to be near nature. I personally love the smell of salty air, like ocean air, and if it's warm enough, I love going in the ocean. It's one of my favorite things to do, like jumping in the water and having it just like cover your whole body, and then just like emerging with this like salty, like I don't know, there's no other feeling of like being immersed in salt water. It's like the purest, most, I don't know, it's just, to me, it just, there's no better feeling. So, the beach and the ocean is where I would go to unwind. Okay, the next question is, how can I live without cheese? So, this is a great question actually, because I feel like a lot of people can't live, or a lot of vegetarians especially, feel like, oh, I can never go vegan because I can't give up any sort of cheese. People love either milk on their cereal, cheese with their sandwiches, lasagna, any sort of comfort food usually includes cheese. You can get away with it not having meat, but cheese is definitely a big point, especially for vegetarians wanting to go vegan. So this is what I will say. Don't get me wrong. I love the taste of cheese. Cheese to me is so good. It's not like I don't like the taste of it, but what I've learned is that my compassion and my own addiction to cheese and dairy needed to outweigh the importance of animals. So here's the thing about cheese. It's obviously made from milk, and milk comes from mother cows. Dairy cows. So I feel like a lot of times people forget actually how we get milk. How do we get milk? Milk is from a pregnant cow. A pregnant cow. And not only a pregnant cow, but a consistently pregnant cow. A cow that has been essentially raped, forced to become pregnant, and then the baby cow is taken away from her. And because what we do is we take the baby cow away and then we steal the milk. And to me, that is just heartbreaking. Like, if you ever have any doubts about what I'm saying, Google it. Google anything with the farming industry. Just because we're not killing the animals, we still are torturing them, essentially, is how I feel. And also when you go without cheese, your body I have been vegan on and off since 2009, and there's been points where I have eaten cheese. I'm not gonna lie about it, but when I have eaten it, I feel sick when I do. So it's almost like it's not really worth it for me to eat cheese long term, because I just feel like it's so unhealthy for my body. And so just, I don't know, it just doesn't feel good. So I mean, how can I live without cheese? I simply do, because I don't want to be a part of any sort of animal cruelty as far as the dairy industry and what is involved with mass producing dairy. I just don't want to be consistently a part of that. So that is how I can live without cheese. Okay, the next question is, what is your natural hair color? Which I thought was like hilarious, because obviously this is not my natural color. This is a very bleached out grayish toned blonde. So my natural hair color is actually more kind of like my eyebrows. I'd say I have these filled in, so these are a little bit darker, but it's like a dirty blonde. Like almost like a dishwater blonde. And then it lightens up a lot in the summer with sun, and then just kind of goes back to a soapy color in the winter. I feel like my coloring changes a lot during the winter and summer. In the winter I get super pale and my hair turns brown, and then in the summer I get blonde hair and tan skin. It's just, you know, whatever. So yeah, this is not natural. And I tone this probably 3 times a week with Shimmer Lights, which is a purple shampoo, and that creates the like the ashy, like the gray tone. Sometimes it'll actually turn pretty purple, but yeah. So, and I haven't washed it. I try not to wash it every day. So yeah, that's the scoop on my hair. So her first question was, do you use anything that has been tested on or has animal products in them, such as makeup, cleansers, etc.? And aside, okay, yeah, so let's answer that first. So, do I use anything that's been tested on animal products? I don't think so. I have done a pretty good job of eliminating and not buying anything that does test on animals. For a while, yeah, I had tons of stuff. Like, okay, so actually, some of the makeup I still have is like MAC, and they test on animals. I haven't bought any new makeup, and I certainly don't recommend buying any more products that does test on animals. So the shampoo I use is cruelty-free, and the face cleanser I use is cruelty-free. Acure is a great line. Acure, A-C-U-R-E. They are a completely natural, like, cruelty-free vegan brand of cleansers, shampoos, conditioners, toners, everything. So, to answer your question more specifically, I have products that have been tested on animals, and I still use them occasionally, but I haven't bought any new stuff. I am on the process of eliminating all of my beauty products. So like right now I'm using like Tarte, Kat Von D, and 100% Pure. Those are 3 great brands that are all cruelty-free vegan. But on a side note, anything that you buy that's like makeup or pretty much makeup that's from China or manufactured in China. China actually has a law where everything that they produce for your body has to be tested on animals. So if you're buying something from China, it's 100% tested on animals. So great questions. Okay, next one is, aside from smoothies and ice cream, do you eat other foods? So, aside from ice creams and smoothies, do you eat other foods that you can share with us? Okay, that is the funniest question. So, yes, 100% I do eat other food besides what you see on my Instagram. My Instagram is a highlight. It's a highlight of my food. Okay, so I'm not eating gourmet and ice creams every day. I am super busy, and I don't have time to necessarily make ice cream, take photos of it, post it on Instagram. Like, that is a whole process. So typically my food that you're seeing is all taken like on the weekends when I have like hours upon hours to eat and take photos and process photos and all that. My typical day, like in like a Monday through Thursday or Monday through Friday setting, is not, it's not that grand. Like, it's kind of boring looking. So I eat a lot of salads, spring rolls. I go out to eat at vegan restaurants a lot for dinner, vegan sushi. I eat a lot of sushi because my boyfriend is not vegan, so it's one good thing to have for that we can both eat. So to answer your question, all of my actually dinner recipes and my other recipes that I use, like that are like zucchini noodles and all that stuff, is in my lifestyle group, Bikinis and Bananas lifestyle group. So if you are interested in joining that, then you know where to find me. Okay, next question. Okay, well, I think that was all the questions. I just got a handful of good ones, so I just wanted to share them with you. I hope this video was entertaining or at least somewhat informative, and I'm planning on making more of them, so hopefully this one goes well and you'll be seeing lots more. High five.